there's one thing I love more than a good beer is a big, thick, delicious steak. But no, we're not talking about that beautiful, rare, cooked cut of beef today. We are talking about staking, and staking. Stay tuned. Nerdy dude stuff. For those of you keeping track at home, today's beer of the day is the pumpkin ale with real pumpkin, brewed by Smutty Nose Brewing Company. This is an ale brewed with pumpkin and spices, ABV of 5.9%. This is truly delicious, and I am proud to be a basic white girl when it comes to pumpkin spice season. Cheers to you guys. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, all that good stuff. If you're new to this channel, please take a moment to consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on the bell notification as we post videos weekly. We are currently pushing ourselves to 10,000 subscribers, and then when we get to that landmark, we're going to do a really small meetup event here in Orlando, Florida, just near Disney. So yeah, help us get to those numbers. Anyway, today we are going to be talking about staking across multiple platforms, something that, we talked about in a previous video where we like to take our cryptocurrency and have our cryptocurrency earn cryptocurrency while we're sleeping, while we're away from the computer. And we are going to show some numbers from a staking platform that we had jumped into with Helium a couple of days ago. So with all that said, let's just jump right into the numbers, shall we? So I have on screen my two Helium miners. We're not going to talk too much crazy about them at the moment. We're just going to talk about this for a brief second because this is where we got our Helium to stake on the Helium staking platform we're going to show in a moment. We did have a rough start, but we did transfer in the previous video 12 Helium. As you can see, we're back up to 2.55. We saved one Helium, but we had a very, very rough start. And then once we upgraded to these antennas, the 5.8 dBi by rack, which you can save yourself 5% by using the link in the description of this video to purchase these if you have not. I highly recommend it, and check out my previous video showing the difference between before I had them and after I had them. But we took our mining rewards from our two miners, and you can see here we're now at 2.55 again. We did leave one over, and we transferred that over to Helium staking. Now, there was a couple people that said when they transferred their Helium into the app or they went to stake it, there were some issues, but the admins are very active in Discord and the devs are very active. And the two people that left comments or reached out to me saying they had issues, they were 100% resolved. So I'm very, very happy that those were resolved. Now, you can see here that I had staked the 12 HNT onto this platform. Someone asked a question about how much the fee was, and it was 0.01 to do the transfer, which is why you don't see a full 12 HNT. You see the 11.99. There was a little bit more because I've already gotten some rewards added and compounding in there. But the fee was, you can see right here, the network fee is 0.01 on that transaction that we did back on August 23rd. I know my giant head is in the way. So we did that transaction, what's today, Friday? We did that on Monday, so we've got it going for 4 days. Now, I know the Helium network was having some issues the other day, which is why we actually didn't get any Helium for just about 24 hours straight, but it didn't really seem to affect the Helium staking as much as it did the actual Helium mining. So we're going to go into the stake screen here. We're not a validator, obviously, because we don't have 10,000 Helium. So we are joining the partial pool validators, where everyone is pooling their, for example, my 12 HNT all together as one to maybe earn and become validators themselves. So my stakes right now, you see here, I currently have 11.98. That was my initial stake. And then these are the staking results from each day. So on the first day we got 0.001, then the next day we got 0.005, then 0.001, then another 0.001. So these are the past 4 days of results that we've been getting. And if you go onto the staking calculator, that seems about accurate as well. So we'll pull that up. Trying to make a little less mouth noises there. So we're going to pull that up here. And we are just going to plug in the numbers directly from the site. You can go into the calculator and just click these little icons over here, and it'll populate the data directly from the staking pool. So we are staking. We're just going to round it to 12. Not going to get into the nitty gritty there. We are going to just add the numbers from the staking pool for the validators, and then we're going to add the numbers from the liquidity in the pool. This all will do it itself, or you can look it up manually by just going to the information right here. We'll go back there. Everything's all loaded, and we're going to hit calculate. And so it's saying this is estimating about 0.002 helium a day, which that's clearly not the case at the moment. We're getting just shy. Like this day we got just shy of 0.002, but this day we got 0.005, and then the past 2 days we're getting 0.001. So I'm not sure exactly how the calculator is calculating those numbers. If you see, my numbers are off a little bit. So, but we did get that 0.005 day, so maybe those, I can pull up a calculator and see if that averages out. I don't know if I'm shooting for the moon there. 0.019 plus 0.0055 plus 0.0011 plus 0.0011 equals, and then so if we divide that by 4 days, so yeah, so our average so far is at that 0.002 that the calculator is stating. And you can put in more. Like I know someone that put in 100 HNT, and they were looking at about 0.02 HNT a day, 0.16 a week, 0.64 a month, and 7.7. So that's not terrible for 100 HNT. That's what, $2,000? That's an 8% APY. So that's very, very healthy rate there. So those are the numbers here. Let's go to the rewards. And this is where I kind of like what the platform can do as well, because as you get the rewards, you can either go ahead and claim them. You can stake your rewards, or you can just put auto stake. And that's what I did, is I put them on auto stake. So you could see here that these are the actual transaction days, and this is the reward. Then it's got the pool running costs, and then it's got the 4% fee, and then that's my net reward. Let's move my head, and this is the price range. Ooh, look at me. This is the price when we started. HNT Oracle was at $25.95. Then the other day it was 23, and the other day is still 23, and then yesterday it was, or 2 days ago, because it looks like we don't have the 26 loaded yet, was 20.56. You can see that right above my head, right there. All right, that's enough of that. But anyway, yeah, so I really like that you can automatically turn on auto stake, and you can see my total reward. I don't know why I just didn't come here and divide by 4. You can see my total rewards are just shy of 0.01 HNT. So if we're currently sitting at 2065, I think it was, times 0.01, we've currently earned ourselves 20 cents just by staking $300 worth of helium in the past 4 days. Yeah, it's 20 cents, but at the end of the day, we're making our helium work. And as it compounds and grows and compounds and grows, that's going to get better and better and better. Oops. When you're filming a YouTube video, always make sure you put your work phone on silent. There we go. Anywho, because let's go back to the stakes. Then the other thing that I do want to point out that is if you want to end your stakes, and I haven't discovered that if I can do this yet, is right here. If you want to unstake, it's a minimum of 0.5 HNT, so half a helium to unstake. So I'm wondering if I combine all these in the long run. So if I ever wanted to unstake all of my helium, obviously I would then also do the 11 to include that, but I wonder if it has to be 0.0 or 0.5 per, or a 0.5 total. So very interested to see that. So we're going to keep you guys posted on staking our helium and how long we're going to stay in the platform. I do like it versus leaving my helium just sitting in my helium wallet and just collecting dust and earning value. I'm mining it, but I also want that mined money to make more money. So it's working and working and working and working. We can quickly break even on our $1,300 investment in our 2 helium miners. Changing paces, we are going to go back to Algorand in YLDY for the last back end of this video. And we are going to talk about YLDY for just a moment. I have YLDY sitting at 0.022 cents. I jumped in and did my staking for today. And then I went over to mexc.com, link in the address, or link for the description below, and I also purchased about $10 worth of YLDY to stake over here as well, just because I want to build my YLDY staking and continue having that grow faster, as I'm very happy and excited with YLDY staking. As of right now, we still have our 745 algo staked. We still haven't moved anything over from our phone yet, because I'm still on that, I really need to, if I'm going to talk about it. Maybe what I need to do is push my algo stake up to 1,000 algo, and then I'll be happy there. That way I've got my 5,000 on my phone, and I've got 1,000 over here, and then we're going to continue building up to 10,000. But we have 2,229 YLDY that we have earned by staking our algo, and then today you could see right here, we purchased $10 worth of YLDY, and then we transfer that. It's a fee of 10 YLDY to transfer that to our address, and you can go back into YLDY and see it right here, and we're going to go ahead and just stake that as well. And being that it's on the, there's 447, I'm going to go ahead and stake. And being that it's on the Algo blockchain, it was pretty quick. So just like Algo, getting the YLDY there was excellent and fast. So you can see the transaction speed right here. Doobie doobie doop doop doop. Ah. There we go. A little bit longer than one sip of beer, maybe 2 sips of beer. So we have been very, very happy with those returns. So we put in the 10. It's at a 34% APY, but our goal really is to continue to stake because we earn YLDY and Algo. I don't think I have any right now because the payout I already collected earlier. And we want to make sure that we're also earning enough Algo to overcome the 0.001 Algo fee each time we do a transaction. So that's it for my staking, obviously, in those 2 major platforms. I do have like some yield farm staking on BuySwap. I don't really care to talk too much about that. If you guys are interested, just send me a comment and we can talk about it off chain or like off the videos. But is my wallet connected? Yeah, my wallet should be connected. And we'll just pull that up here. But this is, oh, no, it's not. Okay. This is not something I'm really, journaling or talking about. I kind of just set some BS or BuySwap tokens aside and connect, please. Right there. I set some BuySwap tokens aside and I just let them collect and earn and earn and earn, and I just don't even look at it. So yeah, we're not going to look at it today. But that's another avenue that we're in. So anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter, Telegram, Discord, whatever is easy for you. Leave a comment below. I'm pretty quick to respond. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, all that good stuff. I'm Oprias, and we'll see you guys next time. I also love boobies.